Right, good morning and welcome back. And I said in the end of my last video I'll get down to fish for the flounder again ASAP, but it's about 4 days later now and I'm back again. So when I finished the last session down here, I got straight on the phone to Phil's, ordered 5 packs of rag. So I've got plenty of ragworm with me today, and I've literally just set up, both rods are out now, fishing exactly the same rigs as I fished last week, or beginning of this week even I should say. I've got 3 hook rigs on, 2 up, 1 downs, so 1 hook below the weight, 2 hooks above the weight. Loads of bling on there. High tide today is around 7:15 I think. It's just gone 4 AM, so I've got a few hours of darkness on the flood, and then I've got about an hour of light of the flood. Then hopefully I'll get about 2 hours on the way out of the end. Probably expecting to pick up a few whiting whilst it's dark, but we'll just have to wait to see how it goes. So I've got plenty of lights with me, bright enough. Hopefully you can see the rod tips. I don't know if I've got the headlamp on, you should be able to see it. I will keep it on. Yeah, that's it really. So just fingers crossed that I managed to get more than last time. I was well happy with that one. 35 centimetres, good size. I was over the moon with that. But ideally I like a couple. Especially after it had been fishing reasonably well. They've got a bit of a stronger wind today as well. It's sort of northwesterly, so it's just coming sort of along the beach. Yeah, over the last few days, well, I've done a little bit of research on the flounders. Read a load of articles and things like that, just to help me knowledge a little bit. Hopefully it'll help me get a few more fish. I did get a few ideas and tips off it. Right, got a bite of my right hand rod there. It's rattling away well. You can see that surely. Gonna be a whiting, isn't it? Looks like a whiting bite to me. I think what I'll do is I'll bait up a rig so I can reel straight in and get back out of there. Big old rag on that. Looks like something's still on there. Let's get down and have a look. That one's fade. Right, there you go, first cast, pair of whiting. I did think that was going to be paid by whiting in the dark, but hopefully we get a bit of light come up and Flounders will switch on. Oh, well, at least that's avoided the blank. So I'm much so when that light comes up, all in whiting will clear off, because you don't tend to catch so many whiting down here in the dark because it is so shallow. But when the tide's up here, you've probably got about 10 foot, if you're lucky, of water out there. That's part of the whiting rod again. Yeah, it's just come up 20 to 5 now. 10 to 5, so yeah, just after 6 you start getting a bit of light. So high tide is 12 minutes past 7, so I should get about an hour of light on the flood. This is off it. Nice, because then you don't get too many people down, it won't be too busy because it is really early tide, and then I'll be home by 10 o'clock. Just had another rattle on the left hand rod, but it looks more like a whiting bite than a flounder. I'm going to leave it anyway, I've got a few. Right, it's been a few minutes now, so I'm just going to have a look at that left hand rod. She's not done nothing else since. I just baited up my rig, so it's really white. Still not bad sized whiting, to be honest. Not ideally what I want, I know, but might have to just admit that I'm a whiting angler. Maybe as bad as being a bream angler in carp and freshwater fishing. Well, I'm sure I'm getting a bit of a bite on the right hand rod. Been going for a while. I've just baited up the rig, going to reel that one in now. I've just pulled my butter off my trousers as I tried to go away. So the trousers will probably fall down when I walk back and forth up down the beach. Right, let's have a look at it. I've got another rig baited. Yes, I've got the target fish. About that third cast, and I've got my target. It's 5 hooks. There you go. Only small, but yeah, well happy again. Third cast, target fish, and he's took both hooks, so it's going to be probably a little bit difficult one hook, but I'm sure I'll get him out if I go through the gills, take my time. And I'll get a measure of him as well. Believes 26 centimetres. That was just a lovely flounder bite on that left hand rod. Bosh, right round, ping back. So, don't appear to be anything there, so I was going to leave it. Last time I was here, you can see I was a bit hasty and I was on them too quick, so I'm going to bait up a rig, hang it, just watch. I just put my gloves on because my hands are getting cold. Right, let's just bait up this rig. Yeah, see that? Oh, it's gone flat. Slack. You watched them in there. That's heavy. Cracking bass, get into that. That's a good old bass. Right, look at this for a bass. He's a good size. I don't know, I'm gonna get measuring, but he's over 42. He put up a lovely bite. Give a good pull round, and it stopped. Probably 20-30 seconds, and then it went off slack line. Right, let's have a look how big these. 46 centimetres these. It's too daisy. Right, look at that, 46 centimetre bass. Proper chuffed to bits again. Oh, the other look, line's gone slack. Right, I'm going to reel that in as well. Still trying to bang in here. Another nice bass. It hooked again. Look. Hold on, look, you boys up here. Lip hooked. Not as big as the last one, I don't think. But again, let's turn that light down, I think it's a bit bright. Yeah, another nice one. But on the Arno hooks, size 4s. Just go to show you, don't need anything massive. "41 centimetres in, so I'm going to put it back anyway. I always put them back, you know. But cracking. Oh, what a night, eh? Just had a couple of gentle little pulls on the right hand rod. Man, I had them 2 bass, literally one after the other within a matter of minutes. 46 centimetre bass is around about £2.5 pounds. Well happy with that. Certainly makes it worth getting out of bed. I woke up at 10:30 last night. I went to bed about 8. Thought told to be here, leave at 3:30. I ended up waking up at just after 10. Another little rattle there. Yeah, just gentle, boom, boom. Hopefully that's the start of another flounder bite. Left hand one then. It's nice, it's not too hectic, but you're getting a little bit of activity, so it's just keeping you occupied. Yeah, left hand rod as well. See that? I'll give him a minute, there's no rush, I'm boating now. What I'll do is I'll bait up my 3rd rig that's just on the floor in front of me. I'll say, if they're on there, they're on there, they ain't going to go out. That does all the curl. Nice bite on that left hand rod. Right, let's check this right hand rod, so that's why I was getting the bite on first. Still giving a little twitch, so have a look, eh? No, it's got nothing on it. A little bit of weed on it. Bait's still pretty much all there. Left hand rod's having a good old rattle. This bottom hook, then I've got another rig baited up anyway. Tiny bass there, skipping along the top. Throw him straight back. Just starting to get another little inquiry on my right hand rod. I don't know whether you can see it. Yeah. I don't think you can see the tip at all. I'm going to spray up the other rig and I'm gonna watch that. You can tell that it's getting light over the back. You see that on camera, or is it still really dark? It's just getting light down there, but not too far out of screen. Give that another couple of minutes and I'm going to reel that in. Well, I think what I'll do now is I'll check both rods. I'll check this right hand one first. Tindy little white in that one, look at that. Can you make that out? Tiny bit white. So that bait's still seems still in relatively good condition. Well, that's 4 white I've had now, 3 bass, and that 1 flounder. It's been an absolutely brilliant night so far anyway, or morning I should say. Oh, have to like white. Ran out of it. Back off land, I reckon. Another flounder. Cool. What an absolutely brilliant night this has turned out to be. Another absolutely cracking flounder. A bit bigger than the last one. Try and hold him up. See him. Thought it was a flounder, but they give an absolutely brilliant bite, you know. So there he's number 2. I think he's a little bit bigger than the last one. The first one was 26. I had a 35 the other day. I reckon he's probably closer to the 30 mark. I'll get him unhooked. Let's have a look how big he is as well. Is 29. 29 centimetres. Take you straight back down. Right, it seems to have gone a bit quiet again. I've just rebaited up the rig. So the left hand rod's the only rod I ain't reeled in for a while. Give that a little. Yeah, so it's gonna change the bait on the left hand rod. Because I haven't done anything. I've been out there for quite a while, there's still a bit of bait left on there. so far it's been absolutely brilliant. I've had 4 whiting, 3 bass, 2 flounder. Looks like it's really nice, bright morning as well. It's just, I must have just cut high tide. Oh. Just 1:07, so yeah, high tide in 15 minutes. Right, 7:20, tide's on the ebb now, and I've just had the first bite for a while. Right hand rod, there's a flounder bite, definitely, right round. Just as I turned the camera on, it done that. I hope I missed it. That was a lovely bite. Right, let's get this bait it up. Looks like it might be saying it's still sitting on that, so I'm going to bait this up. I will have a look. So that initial pull rank when the flounder taking the bait, giving the bite, they just sit there sometimes, don't they? Yeah, it's still there, look, see it nodding up round. Can't please be that flounder. It's on now. One more hook. Bottom hook. That's weird. Nothing for ages, and then as soon as it started to ebb, bang. A little bit of probably flow in the water. Yeah, look at it going. Right. Let's get this bait, trace up. See you walking down. Big bit of weed on the line, look. Big bit of weed. On that. Number 3, biggest one yet, I think. Right, there you go. Flounder number 3 there now. I think he's the biggest one as well. Just get a quick measure of him. Get this hook out. "32 centimetres that one." So I had a 26, 29 was it, and a 32. Yeah, what I did on that flounder GC was, because when I got the hook, turned the hook, it come out through its gills. So what I did was, you get the hook, you wrap the line around it 3 or 4 times, and you can see the hook goes the wrong way, then you can just slide it straight up out of its gills. Oh, there we go, flounder number 4. That's the most flounders I've had for a long, long time. Today has been absolutely worth getting up for. Enjoyable night, 2 cracking bass, a couple of nice flounder, big one, 32 is it? Whiting. Yeah, tide's well on the set bass, nearly 8 o'clock. So I'll probably have another cast on each one. I might have another 2 puffs to see the bait side. Rod. Yeah, let's check both rods and I'll start packing up, I think. More. This one's a bit of an odd one. So you've got little tiny, like maintenance dinners. So little tiny flatty, turn him round, and he's half yeah, he's only half white on his underbelly, so I'll get this one unhooked as well. Didn't go back. He's only tiny, he's a small club by a long way. How big's he? Just short of 19 centimetres, so he is tiny. So I think that's 5 flounder now I've had. Rebait up the left hand rod. I'll start taking them away. Right, last chance, reeling this last rod. Right, well that's the end of today's trip, and what a cracking trip that was. Yeah, brilliant. I think I had 5 flounders, might have been 6, I'm not sure, 5 or 6. 3 bass, 4 white, so overall cracking night. Right, that one good sized bass, 46 centimetres. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please, if you did enjoy it, like it and subscribe. I'll see you all again in the next one.